Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Hannah and this is a channel about cross stitch. If you're new and you make it to the end of the video and you like all the things, be sure to hit that English. Promise it's my first language. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Join the family. We have a lot of fun over here on this side of the internet, on this side of YouTube. Let's see. What did I do? So I don't have that much to show you this week. I mean, I have like lots of stitching to show you, but I don't have really anything else. I'm still waiting on a few things. Like I said in my last video, I ordered fabric and silks from Silks For You. The fabric is from Fabrics by Stephanie. I also ordered, I think, 2 new needle minders. One is part of the gnome thing that I got going on, and the other one is something else. So I will hopefully have those sometime soon. I also cross stitch related, but I also ordered some new phone cases, so I'm hoping that they get here. We haven't had, also side tangent, we haven't had internet for the past 3 or 4 days or something. I think it went out on Sunday morning, and it is Wednesday now, and we finally got it back around 12 o'clock today. I wasn't home, I was at work, but it's been interesting living with no internet for the past couple days. It's been really good for my cross stitching because we couldn't watch TV or anything. So, I mean, we could watch TV, but we don't really watch TV. We watch Netflix and, you know, all that. So you can't do that without internet. And we don't have like a Fire Stick or anything, so it's been interesting. But that being said, let's get into the cross stitch. Sorry, I'm like coughing. I feel like I'm choking on something. But I don't know what that is. My spit, I don't know. Sorry, gross, TMI. But we just got back from a walk, so this is hopefully going to go up. This is definitely going up later than usual, because it's just almost 6 o'clock now, and usually I'm filming by a little after 5. So this is definitely going to be up a little bit later, sorry. But again, I don't think this is going to be a super long video, because I only have progress to show you. So let's get into it. Yeah? Let's do it. I'm going to save this one for last. So, the first thing in my pile, again, these aren't in any kind of order. I will mention that I did do homework this week. I finished on Tuesday. Tuesday was yesterday. I finished yesterday. I finished my homework yesterday. Again, the not having internet thing really worked to my advantage this week. And the pieces I worked on for homework were not that hard. At least the areas that I'm in weren't that hard. So I'm going to hope that I'm going to stop coughing at some point here in this video. Maybe I should have brought some water up here with me, but I will. Also, the light is disappearing, so it looks a little blue to me, the whole situation, even though my light's on, this lamp's on. I've tried to like make the light less blue. I don't know why it's so blue. Anyway, the first piece in my pile, I did not use for homework. This is my Mulan, and it's so funny. I love when I show my Mulan, and then Corinne from Grace Note Stitchers, she comments and finish that Mulan, and because we're both working on a Mulan piece, and every time I see hers, it spurs me on to work on mine and get it done, because we're both trying to finish our Mulans this year. And so I'm like, finish that Mulan, let's do it, we can do it. And we were chatting earlier today, we are both going to be working on Amazing Grace. I'm starting next year. I think she either already started, sorry about that, dog. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, Corinne and I were starting the Amazing Grace, and I was just saying I think that she either already started or she's about to. I know her, I hope her video is coming out tomorrow, and maybe we'll see it if she started. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And so yeah, I can't start mine until next year, but it's gonna be really hard if she started and I get to see it. I'm hoping that I don't start it early. I don't have the fabric for it yet, so I can't start it until I get the fabric anyway. So maybe I should like hold off buying fabric for it. I don't know. But we're both doing that, and I don't know where I was going with this conversation. Oh yeah, Mulan. So this is kind of like a prequel to our little sal that we're doing. And if anybody else wants to join along, we still don't know what a hashtag's going to be, but we'll come up with a hashtag, won't we, Corinne? I think Colleen's going to be a good help with that. Colleen, can you help us think of a hashtag? I think she already commented once with a hashtag, but keep thinking on that, and we can come up with a hashtag. I've been I posted like twice recently on Instagram, more than I have in a while, and I'm trying to like maybe do once a week with like here are all the things that I've worked on, but it'll be from my picture on Wednesday, but I won't post it until Monday, so it'll be a little bit off, but whatever, I don't care. Anyway, so you might be seeing a little bit more stuff from me on Instagram, maybe, if I remember. But anyway, Mulan. So yes, all of that to say is I worked on Mulan. And let me pull up how much I've stitched. So this is Mucha Mulan, and the artwork is by Hannah Alexander, and it is by NeniSweetPatterns on Etsy. The information is all going to be below, with all the fabric information and everything too. So here is what it will look like and where it was last time. And here is where it is now. So I've got quite a chunk done on there. This is 1,144 stitches since you've seen it last. It's all over here, and I only have one more block of 100 to do until I get to the corner, and then that will be two corners hit. But yeah, I'm almost there. And I'm loving her. She's looking so good. But these pages are quite small because, well, until I get to this page. But these pages, these two pages, are going to be quite small because I kind of went over. You can see this is the original page line right here, and I added a good little bit just to hit that 10 by 10 block, so I could finish out a 10 by 10 block and I'll just stop. But yeah, that's where she is. So I have half this page done about, then I'll do this page, and then I have 2 more rows of 3 pages. Oh, that's why he was barking. 2 more rows, sorry, there's a window over here, and I just saw my neighbor leaving. Yeah, 2 more rows of 3 pages, so I think I have like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more full pages to do. Well, kind of. The bottom pages aren't full pages, and then these ones over here aren't full pages either. So 8 more pages to do, and then I'll be done. I'm at 42%, something like that. I only have like 35,000 stitches left to go. Yee! I can't wait till I get to 50%. I can't. I'm so excited. But I didn't use her for any prompts or anything this week. I used her for cabins and Zombie Run. The next piece in my pile is my dog's piece. This is a chart by Mystic Stitch, and the artwork is somebody. I can never remember because they don't put the name of the artist on their charts. They do name the artist on the website, like when you buy the pattern you can see who the artist is, but they don't actually put it on the like front cover of the chart or anything. So I don't remember. I can never remember. I think it's something Robinson or something. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Don't quote me. It's down in the description box. But yeah, so this is Dogs by Mystic Stitch. Here is, oh, I forgot to do I probably already put it up there, but the comparison photo. So I've already included the comparison photo for Mulan. Hannah, remember to do that. Future Hannah, remember to do that. And I'll remember the rest of the time now that I've remembered. But yeah, anyway, here is what it will look like and where it was last time. And it doesn't look much different because I've only put 100 stitches in. But here is where it is now. So not much more. You can start seeing the dog's ear right here. So this is, I think, a St. Bernard. You would have just seen it, but I don't remember what it looks like. But that is 100 stitches added from the last time you saw it, because for Magical Stitches homework this week, we had to do 100 stitches to find 10 different objects or 10 different things. So you put in 100 stitches for each object, so it was 1,000 stitches. And you were trying to do it on the least amount of whips that you could. And I didn't want to, I felt like it was kind of cheating if I decided to just do all penalty stitches, which I probably should have done because I'm supposed to get like 15,000 more stitches put on this by the end of the year. Granted, we're only in March, so I should be able to do it. But I felt like it was kind of cheating to put all of the stitches into penalty stitches, so I really wanted to try to get as many of the actual things as I could. But one of the items was chicken. I don't have a chicken in any of my pieces. I don't have any chickens. So I had to do a penalty for that 100 stitches. And penalty this year for Magical Stitches is work on your oldest piece. And like I've said before, this is technically my oldest piece, but it's a restart. So I just left it as my oldest piece because had I not restarted, it would have been my oldest piece. So I just left it. It's fine. So I did 100 stitches on this, and it still looks like nothing. I mean, granted, the fabric is not that large. Now, again, it's giant because it is, but it's not that large in comparison to some of the pieces that I'm doing. Like, I can fit it all into a frame without having to get off the chair. That's pretty good for me. Because most of my pieces are like, well, you can't see the whole piece of fabric unless I'm standing like way back there. And then you wouldn't be able to see it because the wall's in the way. But, so yeah, that's 100 stitches put into that bad boy. I just had a thread fall off of my fabric. So yeah, still looks like really nothing, but, yeah, that's that. And here's the comparison photo. I remembered. Okay, the next thing in my pile is something that I don't remember who was asking for it in my last video, but somebody, I'm sorry I don't remember what your name is, but somebody asked, when are we going to see World Wonders map again? And I was like, I don't know. I have no idea, because I never know really what I'm going to work on, except for on Mulan and my wedding piece. Other than that, it's kind of like, I don't know what you'll see. You'll see whatever the prompts call for. Kind of. But I worked on my World Wonders map by GeckoRouge for some of my homework. So here is what it will look like and where it was last time. And I've got quite a good progress on this because I had to put in 900 stitches because of those 9 other items in Magical Stitches homework. So here is where I am now. So I finished this page. Woohoo! And I'm continuing up here with this page. So I'm working this just like how I work my wedding piece. You know, starting on this page, went down to this page, going up to this page. I'll go down here, here, so I'll keep working diagonally, but I always go down. And this is something that Tess from Tess Stitches and I were talking about because she's kind of doing it like me, not necessarily the pages, but she's trying out the feathering and the like stair stepping technique that I'm definitely not the only one who does, but she's trying it out, and it's always like a constant, like, don't forget to go down first and then go up, because if you go across first and then go down, you run into an issue where you hit your parked threads and it can get a little bit weird. So yeah, and I mean you'll hit your parked threads, like you'll start ending your threads where you park your threads, and it gets weird. So it's always easier just to go up this way because you're clipping off these guys as you're parking. It's just easier. So anyway, yeah, that's where we are with this one. So I'm hopefully going to see much more. I don't know whether this butterfly is finished on this page. I don't remember, but granted this chart is like 500 pages long, so it's not ever going to be finished in my lifetime because of all of the other things that I'm working on. If I was only working on this, it's a possibility that this could get finished. Like, people are making great progress on this. I've seen it on the GeckoRouge Facebook page. But because I'm working on so many other things, I can't say that I'm ever going to finish this. Which I'm okay with. I'm not a finish stitcher. Like, finishes are nice, but I'm not like here for the finish. I like the process. So here is a comparison photo. And yeah, okay. And the last WIP that I'm going to show you, it's not the last thing I'm going to show you, but the last WIP that I'm going to show you is my wedding piece. And I did not get as much done. I mean, I got a lot done, don't get me wrong, but I didn't get to a point where I'm like seeing a whole lot more than the last time. I mean, yes, we're seeing quite a chunk more, but it just doesn't feel like, because I'm not seeing any like full thing. You'll see in a minute. I'll explain maybe when I show it, that would make sense. But here is, oh, before I even show you, this is a picture of me and my husband on our wedding day. I charted it using Pixel Stitch. It's a free program online. It's not Pattern Keeper compatible. You can put it into Pattern Keeper, but you have to draw the grids on, which is fine. I did that and I'm totally okay with it. I would rather use Pattern Keeper and have it on Pattern Keeper and not fully compatible than not on Pattern Keeper at all. Just because the way I work moving into the next page with my staggering, with my feathering, it's just easier if the whole thing is laid out like as a whole in Pattern Keeper. Anyway, here is what it will look like and where it was last time. And here it is now. So it looks really good and it does have good progress. I'm just sad that I don't see an eye or a mouth or anything. But you can see that some of my eyebrow and my eye over here are coming into play, and then my nose is coming into play a little bit, and my headdress thing, flower crown, is pretty much completely done on this page. There's a little tiny bit left, but sorry if you keep hearing my phone buzz. My dragon Dragon Dynasty of Dragons game. My group is chatting away, and I'm just like, sorry guys, I'll get there. But yeah, I mean, it's looking really good. I got 685 stitches done. Ugh, I'm gonna move this so you don't hear the you don't keep hearing the buzzing. I'm hoping that it's not too loud on the computer. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's looking really good. I think as you get closer, you can definitely tell it's kind of a stitched piece. But I'm okay with that because I want people to realize, like, this is not just a picture, but from far away, I want them to think it's a picture. And I think it looks really good. Hello? Okay. Sorry, my screen was going dark. Couldn't see anything. So that's where I am. Now, next time you see it, we will have an eye. No. We might not have an eye. We will have maybe my full nose. I don't know. We'll see. We might not have an eye. We're gonna try to get another eye. At least try to get another eyebrow. We'll see. No, I feel like the eye would come first, right? Because as we're going this way, the eye would come first. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to try. Next time you might see an eye or a nose, or maybe some of the mouth. I don't know. We'll see. But we are starting to see a little bit of the next eye and eyebrow. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, I think it looks so good. It's looking great. I'm at like 46,000 or 45,000 on this. Pretty good. There's 363,000 stitches in this, so maybe in 10 years I'll get it done. And then, okay, so the last thing that I'm going to show you, oh, here's a comparison photo. The last thing that I'm going to show you is a finish, and if you are on Facebook or Instagram, you will have already seen this, but I don't care because I'm showing it to all you that don't know who I am on Facebook or Instagram. But most of you do know me from Facebook, at least Facebook. I'm not active on Instagram, so you might not, but Facebook, I'm very active. So, like I was saying, this is a finish, and I will show you what it looked like last time. This is Darth Vader from MandarinksDesign on Etsy, and here is what it looked like the last time you saw it. And because I finished, I won't show you a finished photo, but here it is. Oh, I feel like I need like a, hold on, 1 second. Oh, I need something else. Oh my gosh. Guys, I love you, but leave me alone. So there's no light behind it. I want to try to get a piece of fabric there so you can't see anything behind. Anyway, here is the finish. Look how cool he is. He's so cool. Yeah, I haven't ironed him or done anything yet. I am not going to be washing him because of the fabric. It is a dyed fabric, so I don't want to wash the fabric, but I will iron him and press him and do all the things. But I even did the back stitch in there, so you can kind of see some of the back stitch there. There wasn't very much back stitch in here at all. It was really easy back stitch wise, but finished. It's ready for framing, and then my brother can have it for his birthday. And I hope that he loves it because he was jealous of my husband for getting the why am I blanking? Mandalorian. The Mandalorian piece. He was like, I want one. Cross stitch is cool, when it wasn't cool like a month before that. But he's decided that it's cool because this kind of stuff, he didn't know that you could do this kind of stuff. He thought it was like, you know, samplers and that's it. But no. Even though he knows I like work on full coverage stuff, he somehow still thinks that samplers are the only thing that exist. But yeah, I love him. I think he's awesome. I love that there was no black whatsoever. It was 23 was the darkest color in the whole thing. Oh, he looks so good. So cool. So, since last time, I put in 1,867 stitches to finish him. And I will frame him, and then I'll probably show you guys again because I like showing my FFOs. So at some point before June, I will frame him, and then I will bring him back out to show you all. Okay, so all of that being said, that's all I worked on this week. That's my my one finish, and all of my WIPs that I worked on this week. So this week, I almost did 5,000. I got 4,696 stitches done, which is more than I need to do per week to get all of my goals completed. But one of my goals was to finish Vader, so I got to mark that off of my WIP Go board. So that one is completed. Hasn't been called yet, but is completed. And I think that's the only one that I got to mark complete. I don't think I've hit any of the other WIP Go goals yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think that's everything I have to share with you all today. I can't think of anything else. We're going to go get dinner sometime here soon. I'm going to go out and get some dinner because I don't feel like cooking. And yeah, I think that's it. So I hope that you enjoyed this shorter video. I hope that I remembered to cut out my dog barking situation. But I will talk to you all again next week. Oh, look, I have something on the screen. I will talk to you all again next week. I hope that you are all doing well, staying safe, stitching up a storm, and yeah, I will talk to you in a week. Have a good one.